Hey Gemini, this is Healed and Open, and I'll be doing your reading for July 2019. I'll start with the Soulful Wisdom deck, and then we will read with the Tarot deck. Okay. Message do you have for Gemini for July 2019? Message do you have for Gemini for July 2019? For Gemini for July 2019. I think I've said it in other videos, but I'm also a Gemini, so through and through, really. Hey. Okay. Listen. Okay. It says listen, number 14. Today I am open to the intuitive message that guide me through change. Oh, you can't see that at all. Okay, here you go. Let me be still enough to tune into my inner guidance. Lord, if that is not the truth. Sometimes we just have to slow down and listen. It's hard for us. Okay, let's see what the cards have for us. What message do you have for Gemini for July 2019? Holy Spirit, message do you have for Gemini for July 2019? Oh, I'm tripping. See, look, I will read what 14 expounds on. That's what I mean by moving too fast. Okay, it says change is particularly scary when it seems to present an uncertain future, but we can quiet our minds and the truth is already present in us. The truth that is already present in us will guide us through the change. It's a power that can't be learned and is always available for our use. It often comes from in the form of a hunch or a feeling. If we follow it, we may find clarity about a situation causing us confusion or distress. Let me be still enough to tune into my inner guidance. All right. What message do you have for Gemini, July 2019? Chariot, Page of Pentacles, Lovers. The Wheel of Fortune. Give me one more card. The Page of Pentacles. What is this? The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, let's start there. So, I feel like we're going through a change. Definitely, most definitely, for sure. Something that we're moving forward on. But I think we're with us moving forward, we're also leaving something or a lot of something behind. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, and I don't mean to skip down, but I feel like everything else that's going on up here, conflict with maybe a lover, a significant other, an intimate friend, someone close to us, someone who feel like mirrors us, we're having major conflict with, but that's all gonna change. I think you'll get out of the energy of fighting and start focusing more on work. But I feel like the fights have to do with kids. And you guys are on two different pages about the situation, and really no one's willing to compromise. Let's see. You have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. I keep saying the Page of Pentacles because it's right there. Okay, I'll go back to it. Oh, excuse me. The Hermit card. So let's see what's going on with this Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles may be the masculine energy. And maybe that's where some of the fights are coming in. It's based off of money, property. And I feel like with the Five of Wands, I feel like it's almost an unfair fight. Because no matter whose side who is on, there's still an uneven number of people on a side. So maybe you feel ganged up on, attacked. You're put in a position to where you have to defend yourself, and I think at one point in time you went into isolation, kind of stayed to yourself, stayed away from the conflict, stayed away from the Page of Pentacles, because apparently that's all they're focused on, and you kind of just worked on yourself, got yourself together. Definitely focused on your, oh, you can't even see the card, I'm sorry. Definitely focused on your, not benefits, but your attributes, things you brought to the table, your skills that you can perfect, instead of focusing on the things that you don't have. But even with that, that gives you a hard time. You still have a hard time trying to, like, you want the good twin to be more present, but sometimes that other twin, I don't even say it's the evil twin, it's the twin that like comes to defend and comes to like stand up and advocate for the good twin. The good twin takes a lot of mess. That bad twin is like, look, okay, you done enough, so that is enough. However, there seems like there is a new suitor coming along, but I don't know when. I don't know if it's in the midst of you fighting with this other person that a new suitor comes along and that's where a change happens. And you're almost having to juggle between giving your attention to this nonsense here or not giving the attention to the nonsense and really focusing on the new love. Even though the Lover's card is here, I don't see any emotion with that lover. Clarify. Oh, okay. Definitely taking the World card, because why not? This Page of Pentacles and you may have kids together. I think they have definitely presented themselves as a king, but I almost feel like while they're presenting themselves as a king, someone who's full of love, full of emotion, and in tune with themselves. In reverse, they're very just narcissistic and a liar, manipulative, maybe even emotionally abusive. And you're sick of it. Maybe that's why the other twin comes out and it's like, we've taken enough, okay? We've taken enough and it's time for it to stop. But it looks like something is coming to a completion. And it looks like you're called to have a lot of strength with whatever the situation is, the situation is when it comes to the kids. Just because your focus when it comes to the kids, you see how that the fighting is in the background, that should never be the forefront of things. What you really should focus on is showing love and affection to the child, because that is, it's almost what the King of Cups sold you on, but that's not what that was. So all of the false promises that the King of Cups gave you, you use all of those in that energy to put towards your child so that they feel the love that the King of Pentacles is not able to provide them. It's almost the Six of Cups is calling you to be the example. You may look at, in this process though, you may look at all of the things that you don't have and how it looks bad. And it's easy to do that because a lot has been taken away from you. You almost have gone through a stage of mourning. But once you're done with that, realize that you haven't lost everything. Because there's still blessings. There's still blessings of new love. There's still blessings of this situation being complete. And I think no matter how, you'll have stability. No matter how much you focus on this energy only lasts for a little bit. But this energy is what carries you through. And maybe that's also what this balance is. You're balancing. It's still like one of those. This sits right here in the middle of this. And you're balancing between feeling bad and defeated. But for some reason, this still pulls you in. And I think it's for that Six of Cups. Things will level out. It'll level out with the Three of Pentacles. Yes, narcissist. A narcissistic behavior, the Emperor in reverse can talk about that. Someone who's very stubborn. Someone who really is, has a bigger ego than anything. Fancy clothes on the outside, but once you get to that heart, it's covered by it's covered by, what is that? Armor. Okay, what's the outcome for Gemini for July 2019? What's the outcome for Gemini for July 2019? What's the outcome for Gemini July 2019? Whoo-hoo. Okay. I feel like this is you. Although it's a masculine, I feel like this is the masculine energy from you. Hold on. this is really going to affect you. And I think that's why this is here. Because once everything is said and done, you'll be happy that you stayed in the energy of strength and the energy of the Five of Cups, because you come out on top. Like, you come out, it'll be worth it in a sense. I feel like you'll be satisfied. I keep hearing the stability will be there. With the completion, the stability will be there. And the stability is, I mean, it's really endless. It's endless because it's all things that come from you. I think there's a lot of spiritual growth, a lot of financial growth, but with all of that, I feel like if new love does come along, you'll be defensive, because under all of that greatness, this person still has on armor too. So be cautious of that. Don't let your past and the energy of this really get to you. Hold on, I feel like I need to... This was meant to happen, okay? This was meant to present itself as something mirrored. You see, they're both naked. They both have, the same 2 arms, 2 legs, same shaped belly button, things like that. It was meant to happen. But from the beginning, there was always a difference. Always a difference that you could look past if you never went deep enough. If you always stayed on the superficial level of the relationship, you guys look like you would be a good match. But this is okay. And that's why I'm saying don't let it get to you, because this was meant to happen so you can know how to, where is it? So you can know how to, as a Gemini, really bring yourself out of this energy into this energy for the greater good. And this is the greater good. This is the greater good. So this juggling is only practice. And you practice, you see all this water in the back, spirit. The red for sure is passion. There's passion here. But I really feel like the passion comes from you being happy, you being out of the state of defeat, and accepting that change does come. Change will come, stability will come, new love will come. But when new love comes, like, are you really going to accept it? Let me see. I feel like I made a mess here. Because you're going to move forward regardless. I just had, well, damn. Okay, so what I saw and didn't really pick it. Well, no. It was the Four of Wands. Nope. The Four of Wands and then the Death. If this is a marriage, it's definitely ending. But I feel like, yes, it's ending, but will it end in your favor? Will this completion be in the favor of Gemini? Will this completion be in favor of the Gemini watching? Will this completion be in favor of the Gemini watching? Two answers. Two answers. Okay, let's see. Yes. But I feel like it'll be victory for you and not very successful for the other person. Boy, if you don't stop. Okay, look at that. I don't even know if I need to say anything else. Just make sure you're paying attention, okay? Both of you are standing by water. Both of you have cups, which means you're open to emotion. Let this energy die with that other person, because that's all they were gonna, this is all that was gonna happen if you stayed with that person. So a completion had to end. Once that Page of Pentacles was focused on that pentacle, and as you move forward, this is the result of it. I'm not going to pull any more cards. I'll just refer back to this one, is to listen to your intuition. You will have changes, but your intuition will help you guide through them. That's what it's there for. That is trusted. If you need a personal reading, let me know. You can contact me on Instagram at healed_and_open. Good luck, Gemini. Thank you.